Howdy folks, Seth Pollock here from SB Nation Arizona and Brightside of the Sun after the Phoenix Suns defeated the Houston Rockets 99-86. Overall, a very good win tonight for the Suns. It's the first time this season they've won 4 straight, and they're now only half game behind Houston in the playoff standings, just a half game out of the playoffs, really. Overall, a very good game. Suns jumped out to an early lead. They weren't able to beat Houston away despite building a 20.1-point lead. Alvin Gentry said that's more credit to Houston and their unwillingness to quit than anything the Suns did. Michael Redd led the team with the season high and I guess a high for his time with the Suns, 25 points. He was 10 for 13. He was just on fire. Great win, great game for him. I have a special guest tonight. We have Ray from the East Bay. Come on in here, Ray. How you doing?
I'm good. How's everybody doing?
All right, Ray, so what are your thoughts tonight? We had you hooked up there with credentials. Your thoughts on being credentialed for your first game?
It was exciting. It was fast-paced was the biggest thing I noticed about it, was that things move quickly, and Seth, you walk fast, and I had to keep up with you. And it's just a lot more goes into this than what you know. And from me blogging at home to being at the game and doing this, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's more work than you think, isn't it? Yeah, definitely, absolutely. Yeah. Wait till I get keep you here until another couple hours. All right. And on the game, any thoughts on the game?
Well, I'm just thinking how what a long way this team has come. When you look at the games we played against Houston, we got blown out one time, and then we had the bench really kill us that second time. And this time, we expected to win this game at the beginning with they were shorthanded, but to expect to beat this team when they've beaten us the last two, it just shows you how far this team has come.
And what was the most surprising thing in the Suns locker room that you saw tonight?
Grant Hill in a towel? No. Actually, it was about what I expected that it would be, knowing I've not met any of the men before tonight, and I didn't really, meet them tonight. But the way that they all acted and the way they interacted was about what I expected.
Good stuff, Ray. Thanks for having. Thanks for coming by, and take care, everybody.
Seems like someone's stepping up different each night, and tonight was your night.
Yeah, no, we're just having fun. We're having fun. We're laughing on the court. We're laughing pregame. We're loose, and I think it's translating on the court. So we're having fun right now. Hopefully we can continue to enjoy this on the road. Just having fun and just no expectations. Just go out and play and see what happens. And so tonight it just happened to be a night of scoring. Some nights it maybe can, distributing, whatever the team needs, I'm able to do.
Grant talked about the chemistry on this team.
Yeah.
2 years ago,
right.
How would you describe it?
It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Everybody genuinely likes each other. In fact, we got together last night at my house and just had a team gathering, and it's just been fun, man. Fun atmosphere every day. Alvin's the same every day, and just everybody's been great. Steve and Grant obviously set the tone, and so it's been a great locker room. I've been on some great teams. I've been on some great teams as far as guys who like each other. The chemistry's been right. 12 years, so I've seen some bad ones too, but this is right up there, no question.
Is it kind of a chicken and egg thing early in the season when you're struggling? You have to play better to get good chemistry, or does the good chemistry bring like that?
I think staying together, is the key. Through good times, through bad times, and the team has stayed together. Off the court more importantly. And we still go out to dinner, we hang out, we support each other. We genuinely want to see everybody succeed, so that's big.
What needs to happen on the upcoming road trip? Obviously, you got back-to-back in Miami, Orlando coming up. So what does this team need to do to stay focused on that trip?
Win. Somehow continue to bring that momentum to the road. We did that in L.A., which was a good sign against a good team. And hopefully we can do the same in Orlando and Miami and Indiana and Cleveland. So I like our chances, and we're going to continue to keep playing what we've been playing.
Is this kind of win just going to sum up the way this team's been rolling right now? And it just seems like somebody falls off a little bit, so they're picking off.
Yeah, we've just been having fun. I think that's the key. We do our pregame, things with each other, and we laugh, and I think that's important. And so, but we're serious at the same time. But it's just a loose group, and there's no pressure to do anything. And I know for me, I don't feel any pressure to do more than what's there in front of me. So I'm just having fun.
There's a couple of the stations here that we have half-hour sports shows.
It's just been a lot better. So we're getting
consistent contributions off the bench. Mike read tonight, but I think Sebastian's been great. Shannon's been great. You go down the line, guys have contributed, and I think that's been huge for us. And like I said, our rebounding has improved.
Has the chemistry of this team evolved as the season's gone on?
Yeah, I think people are understanding and feeling more comfortable with their roles. I think we're more cohesive. So chemistry has improved, and it's definitely another reason why we're playing better. That was not a dunk. That was not a dunk. I don't care what anyone says. I wouldn't even take that as a dunk. I haven't dunked for at least a couple weeks.
At home?
Yeah.
It's good to see going.
So it's European. What's that?
How much is this team clicking?
We're clicking. We're playing well. Tonight was good effort. We got up big. We could have been better. We know Houston is the type of team that they don't quit. They were down 13 with 2 minutes left at Oklahoma City and came back and won in regulation. So, we just did what we had to do. Michael Redd was really hot, got going. And I thought Robin was big. Our defense was good. A little sloppy down the stretch, but a good team win, and we're feeling good. And we got to continue with that momentum going now east, and playing against one of the best teams, in Miami on Tuesday night. So, but we're we're playing as good as we've played obviously this all season, and we just different guys step up different nights, and it's not just one guy. It's sort of a complete effort, and we just got to continue with that formula. I think so. I thought early on in the year we actually played a little better on the road. We started to sort of solve the problem at home. We beat some good teams that are ahead of us, teams that are in the playoff hunt. So we're playing with confidence, and we just sort of have a good feel, good float, a good rhythm offensively. Our defense is pretty solid tonight. We gave up too many rebounds, but just kind of doing what we have to do to win. And it seems as though every night it's something different. But we're playing hard, we're competing, we're getting great production from our bench, and we're just taking care of business.
It seemed like there's some urgency at the tip-off tonight. You guys wanted to keep this going the way you came out and stepped on them early. Yeah, we haven't, through this stretch, we haven't really had great first halves, but I thought we came out first quarter, really stuck it to them. We knew they played last night. They played heavy minutes because they were undermanned, so we really wanted to come out and jump on them, and we got off to a good start there. And sometimes when you have big leads early in the game, I can come back to bite you in the butt. But we managed to maintain and do well, and just like I said, just do what we had to do to get the win. Ooh. Oh, I didn't say it. It must not have been because I can't remember it, so it wasn't too memorable. But when was it? The first half? I don't remember. Probably not.
The belt.